Today we're playing with chili. We're going to go in a Thai direction. We're going to go with a green curry, and I'm going to use a ground turkey. You can use a different protein. You can go vegetarian. Do what makes you happy, and that's what cooking is about, and about having fun. We're playing with food. We do not have a recipe to start. We will have one by the time we get to the end of a hyperspeed video, because watching me cook, not something you need to spend your time on, but the dish is delicious. And here we go, laying out all the things that we're going to utilize in the dish today, minus the red onion, which I decided is chili, so it needs to have onion. That's going to help to enhance the flavors that go into the green curry, along with the ginger right there and the garlic that I'm just dicing up. That goes in. We're going to saute the aromatics right here. We've got some lemongrass that's been sectioned. Get that going in just a few minutes with some olive oil, and then comes in our green curry paste. We're going to start to get that just a little charred, a little smell of that aroma. In goes the turkey. Takes a while to brown because the pan is so crowded, but once we get it browned, we're going to go with our liquids, which are coconut milk and chicken stock. Then we have some palm sugar and a little fish sauce just to taste, to give it the sweet and the funk that we want. Here we're going to start on our accoutrements. We added beans to that chili while it's simmering over there, and we use two different types of beans. We have a white kidney bean and a northern bean, and those are just simmering for a few minutes while we section up our fresh pineapple. You could use canned in this. We're going to use this as a little topping. So we get this all together, put in a little bit of red chili flake and some coriander, a little olive oil, seal this up in our own little kind of vacuum seal. That set overnight and was ready to sear the next day. This is also an accoutrement. This is the baked potato that is now going to go in with these aromatics and our rice. We're going to make a kind of a mock cornbread out of a rice cake. So we're continuing the chili theme. We're also continuing the Thai theme. So a little bit of scallion, some cilantro there. The scallion going into the pan with a bit more of the lemongrass. We've got the pineapple mixture now starting to saute in a little olive oil. We've got our rice goes in with the water, and we get to watch that pot boil. It goes a little quicker on the hyperspeed. The pineapple is going to take a bit longer to char than I thought it would. Could be the pan, could be just the way it is. But finally, we get some nice caramelization on that after about 10 minutes or so. We get the rice, take out the lemongrass, put in the cilantro. I'd add even more. Add in the baked potato. So we now get a good consistency that will hold. Spray that with a little bit of cooking spray in that pan. It's cooled. We can turn it out. And now we can section this the way we want to. This could be done into rice balls. It could be done just as the little cakes we're going to make. Probably a bit more coconut oil than should have gone in the pan at the beginning. We get rid of some of that. That's even still probably just a bit much right there, because these first cakes don't cook quite as fast. Maybe it's the heat. I'm on a medium high. Eventually, when we get to our second round of cakes, they really start to hold together nicely, cooking in a little bit less oil in a pretty hot pan. So you'll see there's going to be a little of that color. Now, I do have the potato in there, and that gives this a little bit of a potato flavor, but a really nice texture, actually, and they were pretty darn good just on their own. I didn't add any salt to this. I figured there's enough salt in the other dish and it could always be salted later, but these just sitting out of the pan afterwards with a little salt were pretty tasty. So we're going to start to build the dish. It's going to have these little rice cakes that you could throw on at the top or the bottom of the dish. That pineapple that sauteed is going to go on, and then a little color in the dish from some red and yellow pepper. I only had red, but it really makes a nice contrast. We get that up, go in our green chili in the back. The bamboo shoots, I want them to be more the size of a bean. Since it's more of a chili, it gives you that texture. The edamame are going to be nice in there. And we're going to saute it all up together. And here we have it all laid out our next day with our rice cakes and our accompanying pineapple, and we're good to go.